Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Scrimshaw TV. Today we're going to be checking out the Chasing F1 fish finding drone. So Maverick Drone Systems out of Savage, Minnesota messaged me last week and said, Dave, would you be interested in checking out and doing a review on the Chasing F1 drone? We'll send it to you, you do your review, you check it out, you try it out and see what you think. It's like, absolutely. What is it? So I haven't done a lot of research on it. I've done a ton of research on the Chasing M2 because I almost bought it instead of the Fish V6S. They were both like, which one do I get? Which one do I get? Chasing had the removable battery and a couple other cool attachments. The V6S, you get everything that you see, and the VR seemed pretty cool. So we ended up going with the V6S. So Chasing has other ROVs as well and drones, and this one is built kind of for fishing. And when I did my research on it after I messaged them and they said, yeah, okay, we're sending it to you, it reminded me a lot of my AquaView camera that I use for ice fishing. It has a tether camera, HD camera, tether with a light. It's weighted on the bottom, and it'll go down to 90 feet. The nice thing about this is it's not tethered to your tablet. It's wireless. So it'll go out. You can send it out. It's got 4 thrusters. You can send it out, and it will check out all the fish. You can pull a sonar ball, like a deeper chirp, a sonar behind it, and it seems pretty cool. So we're going to unbox it today. I did open the shipping box to make sure it was in here, so I'm actually shooting a video on something that was definitely in here. But here we go. First time I'm looking at this in person, first time you're looking at it in person. I guess you're not really in person, are you? Alright, so here we go. Boom. There we go. So this moves across on the water. It's got a 6-hour battery, but it does have a removable battery. 1080p, infrared light, the move in, or the tether moves up and down, all controlled from the app. I'm actually pretty excited. The more I read about this, the more I looked it up and looked at Chasing's site, the ideas started coming in on what I can do with it. Where can I use it? How can I use it? And it was perfect timing because I just got done shooting a 10 video series on setting up my bona fide fishing kayak. And what better to use this on than a fishing kayak? By comparison, once we open it up, we'll take a look at it, and I'm going to compare it to what I take out on the boat every time I go out. So here we are. So in the box, the drone itself. Here we go. So pretty small, about the size of a volleyball. 4 thrusters. Under this cap is the SD card. I get a light here, charging port on the back, I believe that is. Power button and Wi-Fi antennas go on here. One cool thing about Chasing, again, we have the tether. This is a 90-foot tether, 92 feet, 28 meters. But then here's the removable battery. So 6-hour battery, but you can buy another battery, I think, for about 150 bucks. Speaking of price, this is $6.99. So right comparable with what I paid for my AquaView camera, and that has to be tethered to me to see it. This I'll be able to check out while I'm moving one way with my kayak. I can send this off a different direction, and then with the rear attachment, I can actually hook up my deeper sonar ball, send this off, and do some fish locating off to one side again while I'm going a different direction with my Lowrance that's mounted on the kayak. Very cool. So comes with your 2 Wi-Fi antennas, charger. This looks like some type of a cap. Oh, this is going to be the cap for the camera, I bet, because here is the camera. Very, very similar to the AquaView. Anybody who's seen the Aquaview, it pretty much looks like that when you're sending it down. This one has a weight on the bottom, so when you're lowering it, it'll go down like this, and then once the weight hits the bottom, it's supposed to tip up. So, but I'm guessing it depends on where you're mounting on one of these holes as well. So I can't wait to get out and test it. I should be able to get it out a couple times this week, and within 2-3 days of having this video up online, we should have another one of me fumbling around with it with the app, as well as see some cool underwater footage, and hopefully some really cool stuff underneath. Last package in here. These are chargers for overseas for different plugs for the AC adapter. So that is it in the box. So that's pretty much it. So nice small package. Like I said, tons of ideas of how I would use this, especially on my kayak. Yeah, anything from shooting underwater fishing video as I'm bringing it in, to checking out locations while I'm heading off to check out another location. And just to compare, this is what I bring out on the boat. So, not exactly kayak friendly. Even if I open it up and I pull out the feed fish and compare it size-wise, this is way smaller. This does float on top, so this is not an underwater drone. So this will actually work like a boat and stay on top of the water. It does not submerge, but it should be pretty cool. I do have some questions and see how we're going to handle things like, wavy conditions. All the things I can think of that we have problems with the Aquaview when we have that on the boat. How does it handle if you got a 1 foot wave and the camera is bouncing up underneath? One thing you don't have to worry about with the submersible is water up on top doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whatsoever what it's like. It'll stay right where you put it. So there are things that I'm going to have to play with and answer for myself. So, if you have any questions or anything that you want answered, by all means, put them in the comments, and I will do my best to go out and try what you're asking me to do, to find out if it does or doesn't do what you're asking. So again, thank you for sending this to us and letting us review this Maverick drone systems out of Minnesota, just outside the Twin Cities. And don't forget to subscribe. We have a ton of videos coming out. I got the fishing kayak, I got the wreck for the truck that we're building. We got tons of video of the other drone that we're editing and going to get up. And now we're gonna have some video here. So thanks for watching. Again, thank you for subscribing. Check out all of our social media, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. I will be, because you can go stream live with this, I will be streaming live on our Facebook page and our Twitch page. So follow us so that you can check it out and you can ask me the questions while I'm live. Thanks again. Have a good day.